Glad this day is ending better than it started.
Amen.
You know, you are taking this very well. Emily lets Barbara off the hook. Barbara could walk away and... Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of expected you to fall to pieces. So tell me something, Rosanna. Why aren't you? Stayed in jail. All of a sudden, she backs off. She freaks out, and she won't tell anybody why. I don't get it.
Well, maybe Emily doesn't remember Barbara drugging her, and she doesn't want to lie.
Yes, but she knows that it happened, or at least she did. I don't think she'd make something like this up.
Can we just stop it? Please, just for tonight.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. I'll leave it alone.
Thank you.
For tonight, but tomorrow, I'm back in the game again. And don't worry, I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Paul, this is not a good time, Paul, please.
You can't keep avoiding me, Emily. You didn't want to talk to me after the deposition. You didn't want to talk to me when I saw you with Rosanna, but you are going to talk to me now. Now, you tell me why you changed your story.
No, I didn't. I did. I mean, I didn't want to lie. I couldn't. I didn't want to perjure myself. I'm sorry. I know that you were counting on me, but I had to think about Daniel and Hal, and I just couldn't do it.
I got to you. I think Barbara found a way to pressure you, and you couldn't take it.
No, you are the one who's pressuring me, and I want to stop.
Emily, but it's not me. Don't look at me like that. I am not leaving here until you tell me what's going on. First of all, I want to apologize to you. It probably wasn't a good idea for me to ask you to lie.
I had no problem telling Barbara I was willing to lie in the stand because it was supposed to be a threat to scare her so she'd confess, but she didn't. So I was left there holding the bag at the deposition.
What I don't understand is if you didn't remember, why you didn't just say, I don't remember, and then leave it at that?
I did.
No, you didn't. You said that she didn't do it. You said that Barbara didn't drug you.
What difference does it make?
It makes a world of difference, Emily. If you say you don't remember, then we proceed to trial. But you said that she didn't do it. You cleared her. And now, look, I don't mean to ask you this over and over again, but is my mother threatening you?
No, I told you. The last time I saw her was at the police station for the deposition.
Because you were so with us.
I am with you. I want to know what's happening more than anyone else. I'm just confused right now.
Right. It's understandable. You were drugged. Your mind was invaded. And look, I don't mean to add to your stress, but Emily, we are not going to have a moment's peace until we get to the truth. Now, look, I have an idea. Are you willing to work with me so that we can figure out what really happened? Okay, I was hoping, don't laugh, that we would reenact one of your tea parties, that might trigger something.
You want to have a tea party? When my mind feels like coleslaw, chopped to bits by the person whoever gave me this drug.
Barbara is the person who gave you the drugs, Emily. Look, could we just try this? Please, it can't hurt.
Fine, whatever.
Is it tea?
Tea.
So what kind of tea was it?
Chamomile, I guess.
Okay.
What's that?
It's just water, but I kind of thought that if you saw me spiking it, that you might... Okay, you're right. Skip that. Look, you were sitting here, or you were over there.
She would actually bring me a cup.
Okay, so go sit down.
Okay.
And picture, if you will, that you're sitting there beside Barbara, and in front of you is a nice cup of tea. Go ahead, drink your tea. It's good for you. Great. And Barbara would say, good job. And then she would ask you to do something, I guess. Like go and buy a doll. Or hang Cabot's stocking by the mantelpiece.
After you've slipped in the service entrance, I want you to look in the attic, find Cabot's stocking, and put it in a conspicuous place.
I can't.
Well, what is that?
I go,
You just remembered something.
Don't make me,
Emily,
don't.
what is it?
I can't, I won't.
Please, Emily. I need to know the truth.
I can't, please, Paul. You of all people don't want to know.
Good of you. You tell me what Barbara did, and we'll make her pay.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you. You've just got to go.
Emily, look, all I want.
You want it to be your mother, and it's not. It's not that simple, okay? It's... Besides, the defense attorney would pick everything apart because how could it possibly be true? I mean, she's a friend. Why would she do that to me? It doesn't make any sense. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I'm really not talking about Barbara.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you do. You were at the police station. You said it wasn't Barbara. Do you have a memory of somebody else drugging you?
It's just impossible.
What's impossible? Who do you remember? Tell me.
I don't know what you're standing here staring at me for. I'm not going to discuss this with you.
Why not?
Why not? Because I told you I'm not a reliable witness.
Okay.
My mind is completely scrambled. I don't know what I'm remembering.
Emily, who's threatening you?
You are threatening me. I asked you to leave once before. I'm going to ask you again. Please leave. Oh, God, if I thought it would do any good, I would tell you, but it won't. It won't get you what you want. It will only make matters worse. So please just go home to your wife and leave me alone.
Why? Why do you say it like that?
Rosanna's had a great loss, and she needs you. So just go home and be with her.
Why did you go see Rosanna after the deposition?
I told you. To apologize.
And why were you so freaked out when I walked in the room, huh? Both of you froze up like you didn't want me to hear what you were saying. Why? You weren't apologizing to her, were you? You were accusing her. You think that Rosanna drugged you? Oh, please.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't say anything. Why? I had to stop the deposition?
Do you actually have a memory of Rosanna drugging your tea?
I don't know what I remember. I just have these images in my mind of Rosanna and tea and her telling me to buy the doll and hang the stocking.
Now you don't even think that Barbara was involved.
She told me it wasn't Barbara. She said she was the one who was drugging me.
Why would she do that? I don't understand.
I don't understand either, Paul. How did I get to Fairwinds? I had the flu, remember? I could barely move. And Rosanna, why would Rosanna drug me? Why would she drug me and then ask me to torment her? It doesn't make any sense, but it's there. The memories are there in my mind. Rosanna, her drugging me and giving me instructions on what to do. That's why I went to your house to talk to her, to find out what the hell's going on.
And what did she say?
She told me not to say anything to anyone.
But she didn't deny it.
No. She just asked me not to tell anyone, and then you showed up and I haven't spoken to her since.
This is all just a mistake. Barbara put those images in your head, some kind of failsafe if Barbara was arrested.
No, all I know is my mind is flooded with these memories, and I don't know if I can take it anymore. I mean, did they happen? And if they didn't really happen, where the hell did they come from? You need to go. Please, just go.
Wait, hold on. Do me a favor, all right? Don't say anything to anybody about this until I figure out what's going on.
Believe me, I'm not saying a word. But know this, that woman you're married to is capable of absolutely anything.
Rosanna!
She isn't here, sir.
Do you know where she is?
I don't know, Mr. Ryan. She was on the phone for most of the morning.
With who?
Well, your mother called.
My mother called here to talk to me?
No, sir. She wanted to speak with Mrs. Ryan.
Emily came to my house last night and finally said it. When she remembers being drugged, she remembers me doing it, and not you. So everything's going as planned.
Then why am I still here in this hellhole?
Because you're facing multiple charges, Barbara. I'm doing the impossible. Some patience, please.
I need some guarantees, Rosanna. If I wind up in prison after all of this...
You deserve to be in prison after everything you've done to Emily and me. And if I had my way, you would be behind bars for the rest of your life. However, in order to get Cabot back, you have to be released. So relax. I'm handling everything.
Barbara? What's this? Tom and I were just contacted by the court clerk. I take it it's important?
It is. Judge Murphy issued a new order. He asked me to bring this to your attention immediately.